Hi guys, this is Susie, and I just wanted to share with you some really cool proprietary software that I have and show you a little bit about how I personally look at charts, and especially in this such a volatile environment right now in the in what I call crypto land. I think it's important just to have a good view of what's going on, and I love this little tool I have because it just basically kind of tells me very quickly in a nutshell what's going on and what's not going on. Personally, I'm pretty much kind of out of the crypto market. There's so many legal changes state by state that I'm just holding off for TradeStation to become okay to trade it in Connecticut. So at this point, there's like 18 states that are not registered. And just to be safe and to be legit, and also to be honest with you, I am so ready for automation. I cannot tell you. So currently I am in TradeStation with automation on NASDAQ and S&P 500 micros, which are so amazing because traditionally you'd have to have like a $5,000 account on TradeStation to open one up. But since the micros came out May 2019, it now allows you to just open an account with $500. So amazing. All right, so with that being said, we'll get into that in another video, but the automation has been on for 25 days, and I'm doing NASDAQ and S&P 500, and I've had about 35 trades, and I had one loser. Unbelievable, right? Like, if I hadn't been watching it and monitoring it every day, I would never really believe that I could actually have winning software where I won that much. So it's pretty epic. I'm very excited about that. But unfortunately, it cannot be applied to crypto right now because it's just not available in my state. However, depending on the state you live in, you may have approval. Super exciting for you, but not for me. Okay, so that's just how the cookie crumbles. But today, what we're going to look at is there are some really amazing things being said about some 5 particular coins. And so there was some great, I would call it hype, some great information that kind of went out into the world around September 25th. And we're just going to kind of track and see where those are at. Just because I can't trade anywhere, I feel like. So all I can do is watch. So right now I feel like such a speculator in this sport, but it is what it is. So I'm watching from the sidelines, and for all you folks that are actually, able to jump in and are on those awesome exchanges, I'm so excited for you. So one of the first awesome coins that, I can't really say anything about the fundamentals of these coins. I'm totally jumped into 100% technical analysis and trend trading. So definitely at this point not a hodler. Not to say that it won't be an amazing result. I just really am enjoying the trend trading automation and in the stock world side, the indices, futures. And I'm just a spectator right now in crypto land. All right, so here we go. So check out this OX, ZRX. I'm going to just kind of show you how TradingView works, okay? So TradeStation I call is Automation Station, but TradingView is for the manual view. Okay, so ZRX is also, the name of ZRX is OX. But that's the name. It's kind of interesting. It's ZRX is the ticker symbol. So that one gets confusing. You would think that they would have just called it OX, right? But no, they didn't. They gave us a little twist or turny. So ZRX is the symbol for OX. And the chart I'm picking is Coinbase. And when you go into TradingView, these are the cryptocurrency exchanges. All right, so clickety-click. Now, all this software is proprietary, and so I've got a subscription to what I call these as chart overlays. Yeah, overlays save the day. And so this is what to me it's like the heartbeat reader, the market heartbeat. So here we go. this was like the day of the announcement that this is an amazing, of like where one particular research place said, oh my God, this is great. All right, so it's kind of cool. I love to just like watch this since it's a spectator sport for me right now. All right, so here we go. This is when the info came out. Whether it's true or not, I cannot say. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is just for fun and speculation and education, really. All right, so here's the information came out to the world saying there was something great going on with Ox, and then pew, 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 that was amazing, right? So if I had had automation on this, I would have been taking some money off the table, right? Oops, I should turn my notification off during this. Okay. So this is basically when the party starts, and then this is like I call spot a dot, save a lot, and this is where you would jump out. All right, so we're just going to quickly go through the next one. All right, the next particular asset, Tyrion, T-I-E-R-I-O-N. Now, this one is not on Coinbase, so you'll see I have Binance. But if you are an American citizen, you cannot trade on Binance. So maybe you're a spectator like me, but we can still watch and kind of watch. Okay, so here we go. This is like September 25th, and then boom, this is when Spot Save a Lot was saying, hey, this is a potential exit time, and then all these ones are like when the this overlay system was reading this the processes and saying ding ding ding, this is time for the party, jump in for the party. And then right here you have down here it says overbought and oversold. So overbought and oversold. All right, so you can see how this particular stochastic analytical I guess quants, maybe you want to call it, how it dramatically affects up here. All right, so Tyrion is still doing better than where it was on the 25th. That's kind of cool, right? And this is in Satoshis. So for all you that are like, what the heck is a Satoshi? Just take note. See the decimal point right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So what that means, it gets a little complicated, right? Because we're, most of us, nobody was raised on Satoshis yet, right? So that says that the price of Tyrion is 852 Satoshis. And Satoshis are like cents to a dollar. So a dollar has 100 pennies, aka 100 cents. And in a Satoshi, there is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I gotta count this. 1, 2, 3. So it's like 1 million, I think. Wait, 1, 2, that'd be 100,000. 100 million Satoshis. The most important part of this is to know, like, when you're working on an exchange, a lot of times they're not going to put the extra zeros on the back. And so you're going to get really confused. You're going to see the number to the right and think, oh, like, let's say that the exchange cut off these 2 zeros and you're trying to figure out how much you're paying for something in Satoshis. And if the exchange does not put the extra zeros, you're going to think you're spending 9 Satoshis, when in reality you're spending 900. So I always tell people, please write this down on a piece of paper when you're working with buying anything with Bitcoin, so you actually know what you're spending. Just dot on a piece of paper a period, and then make sure that there's always 8 digits to the right of that period, so that if there was some extra zeros at the end, you know exactly what you're spending in Satoshis. So down here, right here on September 25th, Tyrion was 499 Satoshis, and now it's 848 Satoshis. So, 500 plus times 2, if it had doubled, it would be 1,000 Satoshis. So it's close to doubling their money. I don't know the percentage unless I run the mathematical calculation, but I would say it's probably about 80% increase. Very exciting, right? So that today is November 25th, so it's about 2 months. 60 days they doubled their money. Woohoo! Very exciting. Okay, so next. Okay, REP, also known as Augur, AUGUR. Okay, here we go. So on September 25th, this is what it was. Now this is USD and on Coinbase. So you can buy this on Coinbase.com. All right, so this was $8.64, and today it's $10.58. So that's a good gain. It's probably at least 10% would be 80 cents. It's gone up about $2. So about 20% gains. Yay, right? So since if things are still looking good, and at some point these people had way more, they had a good amount of gains. So it's not over till the fat lady sings, right? And please don't take any offense to that. Definitely not. Okay, RCN, Ripio Credit Network. So this had a little talk time around the 25th. And at that point it was, let's see, this is calculated in US dollars. So it was around 3 cents there. And let's pull this back. And so today it's at like 4 cents. So what is that on the percentage wise? Let's see, 34.00.034. So it's about 10. I don't know, what is that? 10 cents? 10%? I mean, it's good. Like, well, 1/3. It basically went up like 1/3, I would think. Goodness gracious, I'm so not used to like dealing mathematically with like cents that I don't even know. But anyways, there is still an ROI there, right? From when it was. But look, I'm very proud of anybody that held this. Look, they just held it all through that dip, and then it dipped again, and it kept on going. So very interesting. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? How that I just made this crossbar for when the information started coming out into the world. It's just fascinating how boom, it just hit that bottom line. It was like people were just waiting for it to hit back to that original place. All right, so that seems to be keeping the pace and keeping the floor. So this is more like an analyzation for the Hype Nation, I would say. Hype Nation. All right, I'm not saying that anything is good or bad with these particular coins. This is again just all not fundamentals, but technicals. Okay, Linked. So Linked around the 25th was here, and it is still above the bar, right? And in fact, so this is Coinbase and USD. It was $1.73, and then right here at $2.97, almost $3. So it's almost a doubling, right? And look up here, very exciting. It is it was $3.15 on that day. So there was definitely some profits made. Look at some, and then people started probably taking profits. Some people got to buy back here. And, it's almost like, gosh, it would be great for it to come back down to that place again. But again, look at this. The people that did hold, they just held tight through all of this. So, whatever your trading strategy is, I think it's great to kind of engage from a particular point like this to say, what was it then? And, this is 60 days analysts after the fact of all that great announcements. This particular one was accessible at that time on Coinbase, so pretty much most all people had access to buying it. All right, so that's it. Those are the 5 little ones I kind of want to look at. So you have AUX. I mean, currently it's in a downward trend, so it could be another good chance to particular, closer to where it was. So that Tyrion, let's check out Tyrion. Tyrion's still high. It's not, look, the little green there, but it's not like a 1 yet, but looks like things are getting closer to overbought, but not yet, according to the strategy that's applied to this overlay. REP, which is Augur, that's currently in a downward movement. Ooh. And then we have Ripio. So, and then that's still not overbought yet. So typically this overlay system will trigger like the one when it gets like closer to overbought. Okay, so then what I do here is I love TradingView. You just right click, you say add alert, and then it says notify an app, show and pop up, send an email, and you just say create. And then I say continue anyways, and then it just pops over here with alerts. So I already had one, but that's okay, just to show you guys. And then this is the Spot-A-Dot Save a Lot. This is so fun. Right click, then an alert, and it says exit by, and then you say create. So it's like such a cool technology to have, just to make it like paint by numbers. It makes like it's so simple to make a good conscious decision as to when to get in and out. Now that's on a 1 hour chart, so you can also on TradingView you can go down to like, some people just like to trade by the days, right? So if you're gonna do like a day chart on a daily basis, it's still flying. And you could do that with all of them. And so basically those alerts that I have set are for the 1 hour charts, but you can go ahead and set alerts in your TradingView system for beyond 1 hour charts. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoy this. I really, really, really love teaching people about crypto land. There's so many things that keep on changing, so I think that right now I'm just being patient with this space as a trader. I'm definitely not jumping in on a bunch of altcoins right now. I'm just really monitoring the system, and I love how my trading coach, he's like, the trend is your friend, right? So for quick kicks and giggles, we'll go to coinmarketcap.com and just see what I wonder why it's not pulling it up. Yeah, the market cap. I always like to see what the current market cap is. Bitcoin dominance is still at 66%. The volume, 124 billion. So I do like to keep an eye on what the daily volume is. Bitcoin prices are just like increasingly on summer sale, but it's not summer sale anymore. It's like holiday rates. Tether. So there are days when Tether's volume is way higher than Bitcoin's volume. So that's always interesting, fun fact to watch. And also, Bitcoin is still being used in some currency factors too. So this whole asset class is so interesting to me to know that it's so transferable. You have investment perspectives of Bitcoin, then you have like it as a currency perspective. Just whatever you're doing in the space, if you're just using it for payment and currency, then have at it. If it's coming in, it's going out, then it's just like money, right? It's like you don't really care about the value of it because you're not chasing it or using it for any kind of income producing activity. On a trading perspective, I think that this place is just it takes some heavy duty automation and strategies to stay up with it, right? So I'm always looking forward to getting new awesome people on our global we have a global crypto crew that meets twice a week. So if you're interested in sharing your knowledge and teaching us, and we can teach you too what we know about the space, we'd love to have you. You can reach me on info@howforyou.com and the YouTube channel Crypto Girl. I think it's Crypto Girl. Could be Crypto Girl Online. And then Facebook, Crypto Girl on Facebook. And then the webinars are Wednesdays at 7:45 and Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, guys. Hope this is helpful to you guys. And keep watching. And love to know if this is helpful video to you. Love for you to subscribe. And find out what you guys want to look at. I could look at any kind of coins you want in here. This also works with stocks too. So you can see some of my stock watches up here. So please, I've been watching some of the pot stocks. Oh, I shouldn't even say that word. Some of the stocks where you could actually get dividends from. Amazon. Oh, Amazon. Yeah, so basically that's it. So anyways, you guys have a great day. You can look at stocks in here. We can look at Forex. We could look at so many things. Here's Google. Wow. Google's going down a little bit. All right. We'll talk to you guys soon. Looking forward to hearing from you. Bye.